Hello and welcome. It's Intuition Friday, August 23rd, 2024. I'm Maureen Frank, the Mandala Lady, and I'm here to pull 3 cards to allow our intuition to play receive the message that's in our best interest to receive today. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. One of my crystals is shining a bright yellow-green light in my eye. Okay, so which deck are we using? This deck, this deck, this deck, this deck. So we're using the metal deck today. Oh, metal. Oh, see, can you see the rainbow? Yeah, the prism. You can see a little bit on my face. Okay, sorry, Maureen, you're distracted. Shiny thing, shiny thing. Okay, so Intuition Friday. So we're setting the intention that our intuition, that our higher selves will guide us or lead us towards the one card that gives us the message that's in our best interest to receive today based on everything that's going on right now in our lives and in this moment. What is it that we need to hear? And one more shuffle. Okay. All right. And we split it 3 ways. Yes, okay. 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3 top cards. Okay. So I won't be looking at first. I'm just going to show you the back of each card. So this is card number 1. Take a good look. This is card number 2. Okay. And I still haven't looked. This is card number 3. So which one are you feeling pulled towards? For me, being 1, 2, I'm being pulled towards number 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do is reveal, for those of you who are feeling pulled to number 1, let me get my cheat sheet out here. Card number 1, moments. So if you're feeling pulled to card number 1, moments, it's number 68. Be present in the present moment. So be present one by one, by one, by one. Yeah, I know we're told that a lot. But for some reason, those of you who picked number 1, you need to be reminded. I think probably the most important part about being reminded about being present is that the only action we can take on anything, internally, externally, is right now, in this moment. That breath I just took could only have happened in that past moment. This, just standing here, holding this card is in this moment. So just pay attention to that any action you want to take requires you to be present in the present moment, and that you can only have a life experience or experiences in life in the present moment. Otherwise, they're either events from the past or things that we're hoping for in the future. So be present. All right. For those of us who picked number 2, we got cycles. Number 31. We grow and expand in cycles. Excuse me. I actually have found this to be true. I seem to do things in like 2-year cycles, and then I see things in more 10 to 12-year cycles. So what that's telling us is that if things aren't going as we would like them to go, or if we're in a standstill, or we're not sure where to go, that we're somewhere in a particular cycle, and if we can just stop for a moment and look at where we are and think back when a new cycle started, that might give us a clue as to where we are in the cycle. Are we at, and yeah, and also, yeah, it just depends on the project. So for me, it depends on a project I'm working on. There's the beginning, the prepping, starting, being in the middle of it, and and then it ends, and then the next thing. So what that also tells me is that endings of a cycle mean a starting of a new one. So there really are no endings, because the endings turn into beginnings to something else. So anyway, hopefully that helped. And for those who chose number 3, what is this one? Oh, growth. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Color-wise, I see 32. You're all pretty. You're all pretty. Okay, don't offend anybody. 32. Well, that's interesting. All the cards I pulled today were on the same. All right, 6. Embrace your growth. Okay. I think this is mainly for people who are probably not noticing their growth, that it seems like you're not making any advances. But if you were really to, again, stop, this seems to be the common denominator in all 3 of these, is stop and be present. Stop and see where you are in a particular cycle. But here, stop and look back at how much you've grown in the last year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, if more if you're older. How you're reacting to things now is not the same way you would have reacted in the past. That maybe instead you're not reacting, you're learning to respond to things rather than react, which is more of a victim defensive mode, mindset. But you have been making growth, and this card is also encouraging you to look forward to your growth. It's kind of hard to see the details in here, but and growth, and because this is kind of abstract a little bit, growth looks differently. Like this one looks like it's kind of behind the scenes, and then then there you are, you pop out, and then so growth looks different to everyone, and growth can be slow and steady. Growth can be leaps and bounds. But focus on your growth. In what way can you grow right now? Is there something that's going on in your life right now that's giving you an opportunity for growth? Okay, that's it for today. Hopefully you found that helpful. And till next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.